Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How are y'all doing this evening? Let's talk about some sweet whipping cream. Mama says she's going in yonder because she just got out of the shower and she wants her hair did before y'all look at her. Don't you? Say hello, Mom. They can't hear you. They can't see you.
Hello, Mama, and you're a blabbermouth.
Well, Mom, they know you take a bath. Don't be ashamed you bath every once in a while, Mama. Are you ashamed of taking a shower with a wet head?
I'm ashamed for people to see my wet head.
They can see in the mirror, I think. Whoops, she ducked under the counter. Okay, folks, the other night I made non-sweetened whipping cream because the pie that we were eating had 2 cups of sugar in it. So I wanted something just to have that smoothness, but not, it don't taste sweet, it's just whipped cream. This is the other half of it, and I've got it in the Power Chef, and I'm going to sweeten this because Mama's made a cake over here, and we're going to put this over top of it when it cools a minute and put blueberries on it, and I'm going to chop up some strawberries, and it'll be delicious. So I'm not going to measure, but I'm going to tell you some measurements. So put about 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar in here, and I'm going to say that's about 2 tablespoons. And I'm going to put just a little bit of vanilla for flavoring. I'm just going to sweeten it a little bit. About a half teaspoon. And then I'm going to show you these blueberries. These are the same blueberries I was showing y'all last week when we were showing you the Fridge Smart. Hear them? They're still good. They're still not molded. Look at that. And this has been 4 weeks for blueberries. And these are delicious. If you don't believe me, I'll eat one. I'll eat one anyway. See, those are good and firm, beautiful blueberries. Fresh out of the Fridge Smart. And here's some strawberries that I had left. Didn't have many, but look how red and beautiful these are. And these are 4 too. They're going to see Mama. She's throwing stuff. Mama, what'd you throw?
I knocked these 2 lids off.
She knocked these 2 lids off. She said, I just showed you that. So into the power chopper, and I am going to tilt y'all down. Hold on 2 seconds. And somebody said I pulled this 90-something times the other night.
I don't doubt it one bit. You love pulling it.
I don't believe I did. This is just heavy whipping cream, powdered sugar, and a little bit of vanilla. And I'm going to make some wonderful homemade whipped topping. And I didn't count this time. I didn't count the last time. So however many times is how many times. When you're pulling it, you can feel a little resistance when it starts to thicken. And when it gets to the thickness you want, then you just stop. I can already feel it starting to get a little resistance going. But it's so easy to do, and there's no problem to it. Maybe I pulled it too much last time. I don't know. See, we're about the consistency of melted ice cream now. So we want a little bit more. So I didn't overpull, I don't believe. This is homemade, Cool Whip, homemade whipped topping, and it's delicious. And if you're going to go through the trouble of making a homemade cake or homemade pie or any of those good things, it's just a little bit more trouble. And you can use a hand mixer and do it if you want to. And because I put the powdered sugar in there, it will be a little thinner. Magic. We go from whipping cream, a little bit of powdered sugar, and a little bit of vanilla extract to thick, wonderful whipping cream. And that is going to be delicious on our cake here. Now, I don't think it's cooled down probably very much at all. No, it's still hot. And I'll show you here what Mama made. So there's the cake. And we're going to put this Cool Whip on it. And I'm going to put these wonderful blueberries. I'm going to wash them again. I have washed them and dried them and put them in here. And I'm going to cut up a few of these strawberries, slice them, make them pretty, and make a wonderful summer dessert. Okay. Here's the cake, and here's the berries. We're ready to rock and roll here. And here's Mama. Look at that hair. Say, Mama, you turned out good.
Yeah. A few minutes of blowing does wonder.
Mama's going to whip me. That's probably her third shower today if she's been out in the garden. How many does that make you, Mama?
2, I think.
2 today?
Yeah.
Cutting back.
No, 2's enough. I'm getting old and dry and crinkly.
This is that whipped topping. I'm just going to put it right on here. I'm not going to worry about covering end to end and all that stuff. This is a casual dessert. And it might even melt because this cake is still warm. Because we do things around here in a rush a lot of times.
I was planning on a different icing. Yeah, it's going to melt. You better wait a little bit on that other.
Is it going to melt completely gone?
Yeah, it's a going.
It's going, ain't it, Mama?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you just can't rush coolness of a cake. Especially at number 13. Well, it is getting a little glossy, folks.
So we'll wait. But you get the general idea.
We'll wait, but this is what we'll do. We're just going to smear this on here. We're not even going to go all the way to the ends. We're just going to make it look like it was just casual. And then I'm just going to put these... Oh, Lord, I tell you, Mama, this cake is turned into... Look at that. Oh, that never happens to y'all, does it?
Oh, I should say not.
Okay. It's still too warm. I thought it had cooled down. I could touch the bowl. It's been about 10 minutes, 12. Anyhow, going to do that and put this on top if I can remember, which I make no real promises about my memory, but I'll take a picture of it and put it in the comments. But that's what's going to be for a good summer dessert. And that's it.
That's it.
What do you think, Mama?
I think it's going to be pretty.
Mama says, after I turn off the camera, she says, I think you've messed up my cake with that old stuff on there.
I was going to fix a topping that it required the cake to be hot.
Yeah.
And I could not find my recipe.
Y'all seen her book, though.
I found it. I tore it apart, getting other recipes for other people and stuff. So I did find it, but it was
too late. She said, just go and put that cook. Because I said, well, Mom, if you don't find that recipe, we got that whipped topping. I'll whip up some Cool Whip right quick, and we put them fresh berries on it. It'd be good for it. She said, that sounds good. Let's do that. So that's how we do. We just roll with the flow. We just switch around, change around. This is too hot. We'll wait. We might pack this with us, and when we get there, then we'll smear it on there.
That sounds like a good plan.
Got this in my Tupperware bowl. Put the lid on it, and I'll put a lid on that, or put that out in a bowl. Take it with us when we get there. We'll cover it and put the berries on it. Be delicious.
2 minutes time after it cools down.
Yeah, it won't take no time, but it'd be beautiful, and I'll try to remember to take that picture. So, folks, that's all we got tonight. We hope you all find you something good to eat and make you some memories.
That's right.
Say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you all.
Bye,
Have
folks.
a wonderful evening.
Okay, I know we said goodbye, but I think the cake's cool enough. We're going to give it a try. We've got to get on our way, but we're going to do this right quick because it don't take long. All we're going to do is put this in the middle. That's Maggie.
Oh.
Mom's like, somebody's at the door.
I know somebody was here.
Clean this out real good because we don't want to waste any of that goodie. And all I'm going to do, like I said, we're not even worrying about coverage because that's not the name of this game. This is just fresh summer. Delicious is what this is about. And you want it to just pile on there. For you people who's going to ask, this is a vanilla Duncan Hines cake mix cake, and it was made by Duncan Hines Cake Mix Cake Directions, and that's all Mama done to it. Baked it in this dish, and you see me make the whipped topping for it, and that's what we done. And we're calling this Summer Fun Dessert here. I'm peeling some of it off. Look at that. Mama, it's sticking to my... You can probably get a tablespoon out there. So then all we're going to do is, I've washed my hands by the way. Going to line these strawberries right around here on it. These little bare spots are not going to matter because they're not going to be bare. Mama says she's going to take care of that. They're not going to be bare spots at all. They're going to be fruit spots.
I don't want that. Well, I just lost that, so I might as well leave it alone, I think.
You don't want what?
I said I had that and I dropped it off. I said I might as well have left it alone.
Well, I dropped that spatula a while ago, Mama. See how pretty that is? And that was just a few strawberries and a few blueberries. Didn't have many strawberries left because that pie took most of them. Now, see how pretty that is with that red? This would also be great for 4th of July. And then when you sprinkle this blue on here, just sprinkle that all over. Going to load it down with the blueberries because they're so good. And they're so fresh and they're in season. I hate to start something with y'all and not show you the finished product. Because I hate when I'm watching a cooking show and they say, we'll show you later. Or we'll put a picture in the post. And I'm like, I have to go look at that picture. So I thought, this is cool enough. I'm going to show them the finished product real quick, even though we didn't say goodbye. There it is, folks. Wonderful deliciousness. Red, white, and blueberry. Isn't that wonderful? And you've seen how quick it was. And you've seen how I just sort of put it on there. So, not a lot of hard fixings on this one. That was a vanilla pie. Vanilla cake mix. Not any flavor. Just vanilla. So it won't interfere with the taste. I think lemon would be good. Because one of my favorite cakes is a lemon blueberry. Mama, I'm seeing more. Now right here is one. This is a southern thing. Especially if you're taking this to church, which we are, you are not going to take that with one speck of anything on that rim. If it comes from here.
No, that's
Mama,
nasty.
you're going to have to clean that because that's got so much on it. I'm wiping off.
That's nasty looking.
Mama said, don't you be taking that now. Thank you. Mama said, I thought you was going to use that rag you had in your hand, but Mama says you ain't using that rag on my cake either.
No.
Sorry. I got it now, Mama. It's all cleaned up, prettied up, and ready to go to church. There you go, folks. Vanilla cake with homemade whipped topping, strawberries, and blueberries. That's dessert. Y'all have a good evening. We're going to say goodbye. Mama, say goodbye again. In case I didn't hear you the first time. Goodbye, y'all.
Goodbye, and God bless you.
This is last time, I promise.
Bye-bye.